How's it going, everyone? We've been covering a lot of digital deals recently, but now it is time to circle back onto the physical game deals, as there is a lot of good stuff that is available right now that I think is worthwhile to pick up. And we got a PlayStation publisher sale at Best Buy, a couple good deals at Amazon as well. Let's highlight some of the Amazon deals first, and then we'll get to the Best Buy deals. I think some of the Best Buy offers are pretty good, and Amazon is price matching some of the Best Buy stuff, so keep that in mind if you want to check both. If you can pick up some of the Best Buy stuff on Amazon. But let's get right into it. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics is 44% off for $28. This is the best price we've seen for Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, and definitely, I saw this deal and I was like, okay, this game alone and this deal alone is worth making a video on, and we've got a lot of other great deals to go over, but this is an awesome deal with all of the games that are available in this collection, even initially at that $50 price point. All the games being here, I still felt it was fairly worthwhile. You know, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is an absolutely iconic fighting game, and then you're getting all of the other titles in there as well. It is a great collection, and, you know, fighting games like this really aren't my cup of tea, but Marvel vs. Capcom has so many characters, especially on the Capcom side, that resonate with me, and having all of these in this one collection is fantastic, and this is really MVC at its absolute peak. Like, I liked Marvel vs. Capcom 3 as well. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite had that Beyond mod come out, and now it's kind of, you know, something people put some attention towards, but as far as the classics, this is where it's at, and for $28 now, you're talking, you know, we were talking about $50 already not being that crazy of a price, but at $28, I mean, it's a no-brainer, and I would absolutely recommend it. Go check this out, a worthwhile pickup here, for sure. Black Myth Wukong, very small discount on this. It's Black Myth Wukong, and this is the deluxe edition. You know, you get the digital deluxe edition content. It's a great game. They have added some improvements as well, like the Journeys map, or the Journeyers map, added and implemented essentially the biggest fix in the game, and adjusting the biggest complaint in the sense that traversal was a little bit difficult. Well, now you do have a map for the areas, and that makes the game more enjoyable to some people as far as the map design goes. Gameplay is great. Visuals are really well done, and aesthetically and from a thematic standpoint, really well done in that regard as well. Not a steep discount, but this is a game that I really foresee holding up in price for quite a while. It's gonna go that Lies of P route, where even, you know, 2 years after the release of Lies of P, that game is still like $40. So, yeah, I wouldn't expect sizable discounts on Black Myth Wukong for a very long time, but, you know, a little bit of a discount here over on Amazon. Romancing Saga 2 Revenge of the Seven is 30% off for $35. This is a price match from Best Buy, but a JRPG that I personally couldn't get super into. I know a lot of people really loved it, and I still have it downloaded, and I plan on giving it more time in the future. Just wasn't really my cup of tea based on what I played of it, but I didn't play enough of it to really form a definitive opinion. Again, a lot of people really loved it, and it was one of those sleeper, like, JRPGs for a lot of people last year, where the people that played it seemed to really enjoy it. Just didn't really resonate with me, but for $35, thought I would mention that. And then we do have Star Ocean: The Second Story are 25% off for $29.99. When this game came out back in the fall of 23, I was critical about the game's price point. I thought it was way too high at $50. At $30, okay, that's a little bit more palatable of a pickup, and a lot of people thought the $50 price point was fine, given that you do have such an upgraded style to the game, the 2.5D aesthetic, and it looks fantastic. Soundtrack is great. Star Ocean 2's story never really did it for me, and I didn't resonate with the characters as much, but I still thought it was a fairly well-done game, and the gameplay was great. For $29.99, a solid pickup here for sure. Alright, moving on from that, we do have the Best Buy deals to go over. Right off the bat, Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered is $29.99. A lot of talk, not necessarily about Horizon, but I know a lot of you guys saw that absolutely vile Aloy AI character demo, whatever you want to call it. That was absolutely vile. That was nightmare-inducing. Let us please not go down that rabbit hole. I get it, the technology is still probably at its infancy being applied to video games, but really caused quite the whirlwind over the last few days. Nonetheless, Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered also caused a bit of a whirlwind when it was revealed, just because it was a remaster that a lot of people didn't really want. However, two things can be true. Horizon Zero Dawn's remaster may have not been the remaster everybody wanted, and it was kind of nonsensical to do this and not the other remasters that are actually necessary It's also true that this game is awesome. Like, this remaster is a really well done remaster. That, mind you, I did think it was overpriced. I think it was whack that PlayStation removed Horizon Zero Dawn from the PS Plus Extra catalog and juiced up the price of the game. All of that is true. However, Horizon Zero Dawn is a fantastic game, and the remaster version, while it doesn't bring it to the level of Forbidden West, I wouldn't go that far, it is a significant visual enhancement. It is PS5 Pro enhanced as well. It looks great, and Horizon Zero Dawn is a fantastic game. If you really want to think about what the best PlayStation exclusives have been over the last decade or so, like, for me, personally, and I know a lot of people don't feel as strongly about Horizon as I do, but Horizon Zero Dawn, to me, ranks pretty highly up there. I wouldn't personally put it at the level of, like, God of War 2018 or Spider-Man 2018, but, man, among the top 3 to 5, it's absolutely in the mix for me, and I like Zero Dawn better than Forbidden West from a narrative standpoint. I thought the narrative was so much stronger in Zero Dawn, and you get the Frozen Wilds expansion here as well, which was fairly well done, and at 30 bucks, I feel like it's a much, much better pickup, a physical copy as well. And again, the remaster is really well done. It can be true that the remastered version of this game wasn't really necessary. No, the original still looked pretty good, and if we're gonna say, okay, every game that we can enhance the visuals of deserves a remaster, then, like, damn near every game would be getting a remaster, and there's so many other notable titles that I'd love to see PlayStation remaster, like the game stuck on the PS3. However, just assessing this in a vacuum, it is a really well done remaster. The game itself is great. If you've never played HZD or you want to revisit it and you want a physical copy, 30 bucks is probably the price point it should have just come out at, but great to see it at that price point nonetheless. Rise of the Ronin is $40. Ideally, I would like to see this at $30. At $30, I think it would be a great pickup, but I enjoyed this game. Very much has the Ubisoft open world game formula where it's like outposts and a lot of objective markers, go do this, that, and, you know, some people are super into that, and if you're into that, you're gonna enjoy this game. Narratively, I thought it was fine. Visuals aren't anything to write home about, but still a solid game all around, and for 40 bucks, not a bad pickup. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is $30. Absolutely love this game, and you guys know how I feel about Ratchet. I'm upset that, you know, it's gonna get benched as a franchise really for a while, probably until 2029, 2030 if those leaks are to be believed, and if it was up to me, just to bridge the gap until the next Ratchet game, I would do a Ratchet Future Collection, you know, give us something, but, you know, I get why Insomniac is being tasked to do Marvel titles nonstop. Those games are gonna make them more money, I get that, but man, I feel like there's so much mileage to Ratchet as an IP, and as a mascot as well for PlayStation. Rift Apart was great. I like the addition of Rivet. I thought she added another layer to the story, and for $30, definitely a good buy, and a showcase for the PlayStation 5 as a console as well. LEGO Horizon Adventures is 40 bucks. Absolutely should have been $40 at release, and honestly, if you want to wait for a deeper discount, I don't think that's a horrible idea either. It's a fun game. Like, LEGO titles are always going to be a good time. Super, super short as well, though, but yeah, 40 bucks on that. Visions of Mana is down to $35. This is a lower budget JRPG, but still pretty well done. I thought the combat was enjoyable. Visuals are, again, nothing blow away, but they are totally serviceable, and the story, albeit a bit predictable, is fairly well done, so not a bad pickup there. And then Final Fantasy 16 is $30 for the two of you watching our channel and don't own this game. You should definitely get it. I wish they would do a physical release of the Complete Edition, like a physical release of the Complete Edition alongside a PS5 Pro upgrade. That would be chef's kiss. I think a lot of people would be all over that, but it is what it is. FF16, 30 bucks, good deal there for sure. But that is going to do it for me. Again, a lot of great physical game deals available right now. Links to everything in the description box below. That is going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below, and thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.